Hi, I'm Albany. Do you like the idea of completely customizing your next piece of jewelry? I'm talking about going from initial idea to sketch to prototype to finished product. If that sounds like you, I can't wait to introduce you to Jared Foundry. I'd love to share a little bit of information with you about the Jared Foundry Custom Design Studio. After all, getting engaged is a big milestone for a lot of couples, and part of that is picking out a ring. Did you know it's not uncommon to find that the picture in your mind of the perfect engagement ring isn't lining up with all the options that you have available? That's why so many couples today opt to design their own ring. Now, whether you're designing the ring as a surprise or you're working together to create a beautiful symbol of your relationship, I want to share a few things that you're going to need to know about creating a custom engagement ring. And why do we do custom engagement rings? Well, today, from social media announcements to family get-togethers, part of getting engaged inevitably involves showing off that ring, and I know you want to feel like it really represents you as a couple. Not to mention, she's gonna have that ring for years to come. So making sure it fits her style and aesthetic will ensure that she's always excited to wear it. Now, before you decide to design your own custom engagement ring, there are a few questions you may wanna ask yourself. Things like, is it important to you to have a unique ring that no one else has? Do you have a very particular vision of your ideal ring? Do you want the ring to reflect your bond as a couple? Do you want to be part of the design process and be able to make changes along the way? Do you want the ring to be a surprise, or do you want to design it together? And finally, what's your budget? Think about those things along the way, because engagement ring customization options are endless. Now, there are a few ways you can approach creating your own engagement ring. Well, it starts with either a sketch completely unique, or going with a specific diamond shape or style. The right approach will depend upon the final piece that you have in mind. You also have the option to personalize the ring with an engraving of your choice. You know, no matter which approach you choose to take, consulting with an experienced jeweler will ensure that the process goes smoothly each step of the way. Now let's talk about that custom engagement ring design process. Engagement rings can come in all shapes and sizes. So when you start the design process, you'll have a few decisions to make regarding the band metal, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, platinum, stones, and that could be diamonds or colored gemstones, the cut, princess, round, oval, cushion, and then of course all of the detailing. An experienced jeweler like the professionals at Jared's Custom Design Studio can guide you through this process. And let me give you an idea of what you can expect. Step 1 will be research. Designing a custom engagement ring should start with an idea of what you want. Do you like vintage-inspired details, or are you drawn to a more clean, modern look? Take some time, do your homework, and save some photos of rings that incorporate those trends that you love. If you can, a rough sketch of what you have in mind really helps communicate your vision. Step 2 is the design. This is where you're going to sit down with a jewelry designer to flesh out your ideas and come up with a design that you're happy with. An experienced jeweler will help guide you through this process and can give you advice on the best metal, the diamond cut, and the overall design of the ring. Don't be afraid to make suggestions and ask questions. The jeweler is there to help you bring your vision to life. And that happens with step 3. That's the wax model. The jewelry designer will create an exact wax model replica, and that's where you'll examine it and approve it. Now's your chance. Provide your input and make any changes. Step 4 is cast and set. Once you've given that go-ahead, Jared's master craftsman will cast your ring in the metal of your choice and set it with the diamonds or gemstones that you chose. And finally, step 5. That's your finished product. After the ring is polished and finished by hand, it's ready for you to pick up. Now, on average, this takes about 3 weeks from approving the model to finished product. And that all leads to a lifetime of love. Thanks for watching. Shop with us on site by clicking here. You can subscribe to Jared by clicking here. And find even more videos on questions you may have about jewelry by clicking on this playlist.